Just question. Ôi Thầy ơi. Khóa.
không? Bắt đầu ha. Tôi vẫn muốn ngồi nghe. Bắt cái ngồi. Rồi, con muốn lát là làm gói mì. Good morning. Amida Phật. Kính chào quý vị. Now 6 o'clock already, Nepal 6 o'clock, but the sun still sleeping. And even technician today get up a little late. So I'm sorry. Yeah. Now, before starting, I would like to invite all of you keep 1 minute silent to pray for world peace. Buddha. Okay, thank you. The topic today is only one word, but it's a very, very powerful and very useful. Or we can say it's a very important. The last time we have talked about honesty. Today we talk about sincerity. Only one word. But now I'm more than 70 years old. I apply this word respectfully, sincerely. I get so many wonderful results. You see now there are many conflicts from individual and then from family, from society, organization. Why? Only one thing is not sincerity. There's a conflict between husband and wife. Why? Because they're not sincere. There are conflict between the people and the government because they are not sincere. They talk one way, they do another way. And even we do the business. When we are not sincere, then there's many problems. So if you find in Mangala Sutta, the Buddha, he mentioned about this one. If we want to be happy, we must be sincere. You see, I'm telling you many stories relating with the subject. I learned so many wonderful things. Even when you do the business, we would sincere. When you produce the food, and the people eating food, they should get good health. And then your product is growing up. Isn't it? In the church, in the religious organization, the same everywhere. Now you see, in the comic happen. If all the leaders sincere, I think the problem solved within short period. They just criticize and they hide the truth. And selling medicine and talking. No action. That is the big problem for our society. So only one word. You see, even I have seen the story. If you read the story, many conflicts happen because they are not sincere. Even same organization, they create a problem. How the peace? You see, majority, I try to make the research about the happiness of the family. They have the conflict due to the small word. If the husband sincere to the wife sincere, and the children together, then happy and alive. You see now there are many families, they are very rich, they have everything. They have only 3 persons in family, but they have 7 cars, but not happy. Another person in the village in Himalayan, very poor. They don't have the car. They have only 1 bicycle, but they carry wife and 4 children in the same bicycle. But they are very happy. You see, so if we want to be happy, we have to follow the universal law, the law of the nature law. For example, sincerity, honesty, gratefulness. Then automatically we have peace. For example, I'm telling you, I was born in Vietnam. But I'm very grateful to the Buddha. The Buddha, he was born in Lumbini, Nepal. So when, for 50 years ago, I come to Lumbini, I find desert. So I just make a wish, not promise, the wish. Before I die, I very much like to see Lumbini develop. And then Buddha guide me come here. Then I work. And now developing. Before Lumbini very poor. Now Lumbini is not so bad. Then I'm finding many farmers very poor. So I'm not a farmer, but I'm interested. I look in the seed. Then I encourage them to plant and then get benefit. You see, this is more sincerity. When we are living here, thanks to our local people, our Nepali, that we could do something. So sincerity is very important. So I very much like this subject. Only one word should be developed, and everybody on planet apply there. Then there will be certainly the happiness come. And not only good for us and good for everybody. So now, today we discuss about this subject. Is a very, very interesting. So I would like to invite Professor John. You was born from what we call from another planet, not planet.
Another country.
Another thế giới bên kia mean another mean Australia. They are around by the ocean. Yeah.
Yes. A different island. Thank you, Master. Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Xin chào. This is a sincerity.
Yeah.
I love this topic, this word, sincerity.
Yeah.
It means, it's one word, but it means so much.
Yes.
If everybody, even you were talking about family before, there's sometimes in family you have conflict or you have the something happening.
Yes.
And often in a family, they don't try and hurt somebody, or they don't say the truth because they think it will hurt somebody.
Yes.
But if you can say the truth with sincerity, if you can be sincere, so you have your honesty with you. If you have honesty and what we call being authentic, being real, then when somebody is sincere, if they have bad news to tell you and they're sincere from their heart, they have honesty, they have integrity, they have compassion, then that news, it usually doesn't lead to conflict, even if the news is bad, because they have integrity. If they don't have integrity and you can give the same news, then there's always conflict. Because if you have honesty, you know, one of my students this week asked, we were learning conversational English, and she said, what is one thing that you would like to see that's very important for everything around the world? And I had, that was such a good question. And my initial response was integrity, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for giving one word, but sincerity is. If you can be sincere, then you already have integrity. You already have honesty. You already have being real and true for yourself, which means that other people, they can be real and true. And I can tell you by experience, because when I was younger, I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I didn't want to, be rude or anything. So I would be quiet, or I wouldn't tell the truth because I was afraid of conflict. But the conflict would come anyway because I was being quiet or I said the wrong thing. So then I learned to be, the first step, I had to be true with my own integrity. And what that came about was through sincerity. If I was sincere with what I said, then all of a sudden the conflict dropped away. It wasn't as big as what we thought it would be. It becomes, so sincerity, if everybody is sincere with everybody else, we can have a different opinion and still have a cup of coffee and go, that's okay. Yeah, it is such a, when I saw that sincerity was a subject, I got very excited because it is wonderful. It is excellent. But it's just one word. If we can do it, it doesn't mean it's easy every time, because we get our buttons pushed and we get angry and we get anything. Okay, what is the truth? What is the truth for me? How can I act with authenticity? If I can be authentic to myself with honesty, with integrity, with compassion, then all of those things mean I'm sincere. So if I can work on my sincerity with everything I do, life becomes a lot easier. Everybody, it reflects. Everybody is more honest with you. Everybody has more integrity for you. Our drama in our life drops away, and the drama that comes back, it gets easier. So I thank you. I'm excited to hear what everybody else wants to say about sincerity. I like it. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Thank you, John, Professor John. You see, now I feel very, very interesting. This is one of the most important subjects. Why don't they teach in the university and the school? They teach many things we cannot utilize. I think only one word. Now everybody could apply the sincerity. Suddenly we have the peace, isn't it? We have the happiness. Religious organization, political. You see, recently, this morning I get up about 2 o'clock. Then I read some, to now I can read, but I listen to the historical event of Vietnam. Many members of the same political party, they kill their chief. Like Nguyễn Ngọc Quý and Nguyễn Văn Bóng, they were the same party. And then he tried, and he organized with another person to kill his master. You see? So the society now is complicated. Now, even I think from the rich country and poor country on the same. But sorry, I don't want to tell the name. And they want to come to help people to overcome the poverty. But really, after some time, they become big problem for the country. So, no sincerity. So you see now, I learned this from my master, so I apply, I feel happy. When 40 years ago, when I started to build the temple here, there are few rich people come and offer me $3, $4, $5 million. When I heard for 5 million, I meditation, I see those people not sincere. Because when they put 5 million here, and then I become slave, not spiritual person, I refuse. So I working very hard. I saving so a long time, but now I'm a free person, isn't it? So if now I get $5 million, now I become slave. You see, even now I seen the Buddhist monk. So many Buddhist monks famous, more famous. They have many problems. Why? Because their students come and offer them we call and sweet. In Vietnamese we call chair. They make very nice chair, and 10 students they give 10 board of chair, and the master cannot refuse. They try to eat, because if they not eat, the master will be unhappy, and they eat so much chair and they become diabetic. In Vietnamese we call đái đường. More famous, more become more đái đường. So I live here, I cook food, I do everything myself, and I feel happy. Because some people come here, then they do something. I talk very directly, frankly. That is my secret. I apply because sincere. And Vietnamese, we have the work. When they come to the temple, they say the công quả, mean like work volunteer, no salary. But công quả in Vietnamese there's many meaning, because they work free only a few days. After that they become our master. And then you see even some lady come here, they cook the food for master. After a few days, and they cook master, and master become food. You see. So many people not happy with me, but after that they feel good. When you come to Holy Land, please practice the Dharma, meditation, chanting the mantra. Don't take care of me. I can take care of myself. Because if you take care of me, 1 week after that you go back, I remember, then I will die. For 50 years I live like that, I feel very happy. You see? So sincerity is very, very important. Even now I walk, even all the leader, including political leader, if you sincerity, you can do a lot of work. Even you are businessman, you are the teacher, you are every field. Yeah, I think this. So this subject we should request all the government should introduce from elementary up to university. I have many wonderful stories relating to the sincerity. I apply this philosophy, so I get so much benefit. So now I would like to invite Thầy Huyền and some people from America to share the idea.
Hello, Mother, and anybody. Today we gather in the temple.
Your line, the line from America now, a little problem, not clear.
Not clear, because I think that the internet's not good here. Because I think that the many people they use the internet here. Yeah. Now any master any people that can hear me.
No, okay.
Master can hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you know the many people use the internet here very not clear. I think this is the good topic that we all need to learn in our daily life. We will feel many benefits in life. First, we must know what sincerity means. I think you live out the heart. We will have no profit when we giving are never calculated. win the heart of the other. If we live near the people, we feel very, very secure and comfortable because they never compare or the skilless to harm us, and we feel the warmth from their eyes and the mind. Why do we suffer? I think because we lack sincerity. Our life is full of the problem like the hardship, critic, and the selfishness. From then on, we feel that this life is full of the suffering. One, we do not know how to be honest with ourselves. How can we be sincere with others? We differ from the Buddha in that we are always lying to ourselves. Meanwhile, the Buddha words very, very sincere person with all people and any kind of being. That is why all the sentient beings, even animals, feel the warmth of the Buddha. Because we don't have sincerity, we are not taken seriously by people. Any people want to stay away from us. On the contrary, we have many benefits in the decline. It is sincerity that gives up the strength, the faith, and the success. We are always valued by people, and they always want to be close and close to us. I think, I think that sincerity is very, very important with us. If the monk in the Buddhism, because any people they apply the sincerity for the out the life. I think that's very, very good because we have the very, very happiness. We can have many people. Yeah, many people. Because in the world, the many leaders, because they don't have the sincerity. If they practice the sincerity and they practice in the daily life, I think that the work, because the no work, because they don't fighting together. In the work, they have the peace. They have the happy and people. That's it. Yeah. Today, the monk, we have the receive the ceremony. Thank you very much. Today, I would like to share my idea. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Thầy Huyền from USA.
Yeah.
Now your English now is better. Try.
Thank you, Master. I try. I try upload my English.
You are living in America.
Broken English.
Yeah, you are living in America. You should speak American like English.
Yeah.
And Johnny kangaroo English. I'm living in India, Nepal. I'm living in India, Nepal. I talk is a Masala English or Karini English. But anyway, we can we can. So it's I think let's us every week at least 1 hour. We sit together. We share the idea, and I believe with our small little idea, and this idea can speak. You see, like the light. Now I would like to invite Minh Phước Trí from Himalaya. We're wonderful from different corner. We must thanks to the scientists. They invented and discovered the Zoom talk, so we can we wish with this convenient and technology, the peace will come with the people. Okay.
Good morning. Xin chào, Nam Mô A Di Đà Phật. Thank you, Guru, for this opportunity. Today's topic also very important as before. Last week we was talking about honesty And a lot of nice topic, same important as today. Today's topic is how important is sincerity and its benefits. The quality of being open and truthful, not deceitful or hypocritical, is sincerity. How to describe it's quite difficult, because it's not only about describing, it's we should practice. Actually, in my word, if I say it's a being sincere, it's a being genuine, what we are from inside. Yeah. Current society is suffering with a lot of insincerity or lack of sincerity. We can see inside every family, organization, or political, individually also, people are suffering with because of people are not sincere, insincerity, because it's about the practice. Sometimes we do describe to someone like they are a two-faced person. They say one thing and they do another thing. We say in our language that's like a two-faced person. They do one thing, they say one thing and do another thing. Slowly, they're losing their sincerity, their honesty with us, because day by day they are doing that. They're repeating the same thing, and we feel they are not sincere. And that break the truth system, belief system, each other. That means they are not so sincere. So sincerity is the first virtue of a human and being humanity. So sincerity is the first virtue of humanity, I would like to say in that way. And actually, we should understand our sincerity, and before give any commitment, we should know our capacity also, and how to express and how to be honesty from inside, how to be sincere. Sincerity is not to say everything we think inside ourselves, but to mean everything we say or express our commitment about the subject. So Buddha said perfect wisdom or perfect tranquility, perfect compassion, perfect freedom arise from our love, our sincerity, our understanding. So when we are very sincere, we don't have anything to give and take, and we are very clean and clear, honesty. We say, and we are relief inside, like that brings a peace of mind. We no need to think and from another angle, another side, what they think, what it will happen. We are very clear. So honesty and sincerity is very important for peace of mind. Many wrongdoing arise because of our mind, because we think, let's do this, let's do that. If our mind is transformed with sincerity, if we are with sincerity, cannot do any wrong thing doing, cannot remain inside our mind or in our act. So sincerity is very important. And about the benefits of being sincere, there is several benefits. Sincerity itself, it's a very good virtue, it's a good thing. So when we practice good thing, definitely a lot of nice benefits bring out. It has a benefit for a person, individual. It can make a good harmony inside family. It has a lot of benefits for organization or society too. When we are sincere, our colleagues, our family member, our circle will be obligated with us, and they also, by natural, they also will be sincere toward us, and that tie up with a good relation, good productive relation, not only good relation, that's good productive relation for good cause, for changing good society. Yeah. When we are sincere, that has a lot of benefits. It brings a self-satisfaction inside. At least we will think ourselves, I did not do anything wrong. So we are satisfied. We don't have anything guilty or regret inside. So that brings peace of mind and promote a belief system and honesty. So as Guru said, it's subjects should teach in university or from elementary school or inside every family, every individual should know about it. They are teaching, they are writing a big theory and thesis about this. But it's not only teaching and learn, it's about the practice. Even some people, uneducated, illiterate people also are very sincere. They never they gone to university, never they went to school, but they are very sincere. We can see in our society. So it's about your acts to inner heart and practice it. So also it's good to teach in university and school. And sincerity is a very vast and big topic. Yeah, that's all for today from my side. It's my side for regarding this topic. Thank you everyone. Thank you everybody for your time. Namaste. Xin chào from Nepal.
Yeah, thank you, Sermon Phukti.
Thank you, Guru.
If we apply and we follow the sincerity, we get so many benefits, uncountable. I can tell you. One day I apply only a little sincerity. I get so much benefit. Suppose we borrow money from people. We promised to return money to them. When we return, then later we borrow anytime, isn't it? So this, I'm telling you, if everybody apply this philosophy, sincerity, they will be very happy, get so much benefit. Especially the leaders. I repeat again, I talk frankly like this, maybe hurt people, but you try. This is wonderful philosophy. Wonderful, what we call the mật pháp, sincerity. Yeah. No need to talk much. Now you go the Huyen. And in Vietnam, I'm very sorry. There are many famous leaders. We have only 24 hours. We sleep 8 hours. But they lie more than 10 times, 15 times. Then how survive? Therefore, our society now upset. Many problems, but no, very few people dare to talk directly. So you see, in my case, many people not happy with me because I talk directly. When they bring some food, is it not suitable for my stomach? I say no. I have problem. They're not happy, but it's good for them, good for me, isn't it? So therefore, up to now, I have no problem đái đường. Có thầy Đồng Hạnh hả? Thầy Đồng Hạnh. Now I would like to invite thầy Đồng Hạnh to share some idea. Yeah, your suggestion is a very useful for our life and humanity. Thank you, please.
Dạ, Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Dạ, con kính lạy sư ông. Dạ, kính chào quý vị Phật tử. Good morning to Most Venerable Thầy Huyền Diệu and all of the Dhamma brother and sister from around the world. I am from Thailand. I'm in Thailand right now. So for this topic this morning, so very interesting for me. That's because sincerity I have learned from not only from right now, but before, when I practiced at the beginning of the novice. We call it the Samanera. In Vietnamese, we call it chú tiểu. So at the first day, I met my master. The first thing he asked me, that is some question that's related to my life. So if I have some telling lie to him, or we do something hiding from him, so he will realize that, oh, this person, this kind of novice is not so sincerity. So at that time he will not receive me as his disciple. So sincerity is very important for both monk and the lay people. At now in Thailand and in Asian country, whenever we go out to the society as a monk, if I go out to the society, I meet the person in the society. Sometimes I wonder that they are enough sincerity to me or not, because some people now still telling lie, even they telling lie to the monk, and even they have some strict and they do something bad and telling lie, or have many hiding something that is not so truthfully and truthful and not so sincerity, and it make our worry whenever we go out to meet other people in the society. So I think that sincerity is also need in, like our master mentioned, that we need not only in society, social aspect, but aspect, not also the political aspect, and even in the education aspect as well. Yeah, I also agree with our master. We should bring the teachings of sincerity for not for the people in the university, but for the people, for the student at the beginning of primary school, at the first class, the grade 1 to up to university. All the time they have to learn sincerity in order to improve the situations of the society right now. And you know that many problems come from the society because of the people. They don't have enough sincerity to other people, and honest as well. Last time we studied about the honest as well. So I think that that is my will on the sincerity. For sure, if we practice the sincerity, we will receive a lot of things, like our master mentioned, the benefits from sincerity. As my studenthood in Thailand, I spent here for 10 years to study from BA to up to now. I just finished my PhD degree in Thailand. So when I talk with my teacher, my advisor, my lecturer, what they need the sincerity from me. If I'm wrong, I have to say wrong. I'm wrong here. So please help me to fix it and edit me. So if I don't have sincerity for them, so they never help me to improve my work and improve my dissertation, my article as well. So yeah, I think that sincerity is very important for all the people, even the both monk and the lay people. Thank you very much for your listening to my opinion today. Yeah.
Thank you, Thầy Huyen. Now you are finishing your PhD, so yes, I would like to invite you come to Himalaya. Okay? Yes. Then here we need you in the Buddha land. We need many young monks like you. Please yes, come here and open the school and university. I'm ready to support you. Okay. Now, please you come and you please you have wiper on WhatsApp. Please come soon. Then, if you like, I will build a monastery on Himalayan mountain for you. That I work. I'm old, but I'm ready to work. You see, really here when I'm telling you frankly, huh? I went to different villages in Himalaya. They are Buddhists, but very poor. Another reason, bricks. Why? They say we are also responsible. You know the one question. You see, in the world, I would like to ask you many religions, but there's one religion nobody poor. You know which one? Nobody poor.
Nobody poor.
You know?
I don't know.
Yeah. This you just come here. I will share you. So after this one, I'm very much like to introduce this religion to Vietnam. I will ask permission from. You see, they are. I think before the Buddha, he get enlightenment. He also followed this religion, but due to some the philosophy, he left this religion. Wonderful. Nobody poor. Yeah. Why Buddhism? We are so many million people poor on the including Vietnam. So Thầy Đồng Hạnh, please come here soon. Okay. Holy Land, we need you. And then if possible, I will contact you. Should teach in the Lumini University. Now Lumini we have university, and very soon we have the international airport will open. We need you. So please you make the list. You know Thầy Huyen Sơn?
Yes. He's my brother. Yeah.
Okay. Please come. And then I very much like you also pray. We should have the positive people, lay and monk and different, even different religion. We need the person's sincerity. Then we can do a lot of things. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Now anyone, Minh Nguyệt, you want to share some idea?
Hello, Master. Hello, everybody. Today I want to share one good result I received from Buddha. I think because I told to Buddha with my sincerity, so maybe because of that, I received good reason. That is some years before I got married with Mr. John. Mr. Minh Đức Hải and I want to go to Australia to learn something in there. And then we will earn money in Australia. After that, we come back Vietnam to buy the land. And want to make that land become a big garden. But after that, I saved some money. When the time I want to, near the time I go to Australia, I told to Buddha, I don't want to get married. I want to go to Australia. But if I have to get married, because please help me to meet a good man. Some months later, I met Mr. John. And in the first time I met him, after I say hello to him and I said, I want to learn English, but my family very poor. I don't have enough money to pay for him to teach me English. Please teach me for free. And I'm very surprised because he agreed with me immediately. And he taught me. Nearly 1 year later, he became my husband. And I told to Buddha, I am very, I want to say thank you to Buddha because Buddha helped me so much. In that time, although I have money, but I told to Buddha, I don't want to pay money to Mr. John because I want to save that money to go to Australia. But I told to Mr. John, I don't have enough money to give him for to teach me English. But I say sorry to Buddha. I tell lie to Mr. John because I want to save that money to go to Australia. But after that, Buddha agreed with me and helped me to learn English with Mr. John, and I I got married with him. He is a good man and he from Australia. In the future, I can go to Australia the same I wish before. And I'm very, I respect from Buddha and Mr. John. And I think, although I tell lie to Mr. John, but I tell to Buddha the sincerity. So Buddha agreed to help me. I think that is sincerity. Sorry, Mr. John.
Thank you. But anyway, you are sincerity, so you get benefit. This is this is we call universal law. I repeat again. If everybody follow this philosophy, sincerity, then they get so much benefit. Particularly leaders, not only political leader, religious leader. The Buddha, he become the Buddha because his sincerity. He have gone the wrong way. Then he recognized this is the wrong way and he committed path, Majjhipanika, then he got enlightenment. Now we are not happy. Many people are not happy because they are not sincerity. You see, very simple. But why? I'm surprised. This is very one important subject. Why? They don't teach in school, university. Only teach many wrong things. You see, like one very famous philosopher, Darwin. Even now, many million students in the world, they study. What is his philosophy? Ancestor of the human being was the monkey. Slowly, monkey become a man. How? How the cow and how the dog become a man. And this philosophy is very dangerous. I'm unhappy so many years, but now many scientists, many learned people, they also oppose about this philosophy. And this philosophy should be removed from school. You see, this philosophy, they produce many dictators like the Hitler. Hitler also the product about Darwin philosophy. Darwin. Yeah. But they cannot against the law of universe. So therefore, die. Hitler. Yeah, Hitler. I think you know him. He's a learned person, huh? But how the monkey become a man? And now I think after a few years, and then the dog become a man. Man is a man. How the dog become a man? You see, it's a very, very interesting. I follow the Buddha. I respect the Buddha because Buddha, he is very sincere. Therefore, he got enlightenment. This subject, I think we should develop and propagate more and more. And automatically we get peace and happiness. And no need to talk much. You see, now I also apply this philosophy so I could do a little work. Whenever I go anywhere, very happy. You see, the country when I live, there's no Vietnamese community. But the local people, I'm very happy with them because I come here. I get good from Nepal, India, any Germany. You see, even I do not speak German language. But when the one German, they give me the free ticket. Only €3.50. I gratefulness, sincerity, so I could do something in Germany. So, John, about 15 years back, I was in Australia. I'm very grateful to Australian because I was there. Sometimes I conference, they give me the conference, they give me good salary, free ticket, food. Then I had the idea, should do something to thanks and gratefulness to Australia because it's a very beautiful country. I travel around, you see, beautiful and big continent, but very few population. This experience, I don't want to talk the bad thing. Then I say near Melbourne, there's about 40 or 50 acre land, very big land. Inside there's a small lake and a stream, beautiful. Then I told all my students, we should do something to thank Australia. So after visiting inside, they have a house, you see, Australian house also very beautiful, clean and everything. There's a couple and 2 children. But now they want to move to the Sydney. So they want to sell the land. Then we agree. Then I say, okay. But I'm not living in Australia. But I suggest all my students, we should make a company. Make a company, because that company, everybody put money. One day they not agree, then they can take out their money. And then, firstly, majority of them, they say agree. When I return to India, I say, how is the company? And they say, oh, Guruji, master, in Australian the company is very complicated. So no better you put my name to buy the land. And after that, you put the name, and then after I transfer to the company. Then I got angry. I say, this is a crazy man. Australia is an advanced country. It's not like what is the Kogai country. Why you say like this one? I got angry that I give up the idea. You see, the land at that time, 900,000 Australian dollar. Now that land becomes $6 million. Because no sincerity. So in my opinion, in my life, when we do anything, we should pray the Buddha and God blessing us to meet the sincerity person, sincere people, and then we could. And that man now, he's still poor. He is my student. I blame whenever I remember this story, I got angry. But this also my stick. Because at this time, if I decide, then now I become very rich already. I get big land in Australia. But I just may put my name or not, but I want to do something in Australia. So now $6 million. And that man now, he also still poor. Because not sincerity, not sincere. Yeah. So and many good story about this philosophy. If we have time, I want to tell you more. Yeah, in our life, if sincerity, we have the sincere, we can get so much benefit. Particular, good lesson from us, this is the Lord Buddha Sakyamuni. If he is not sincere, he not become the Buddha. Now maybe if he not sincere, now he become crazy person. Nobody follow him. So this subject also remind us one of the most important in our life should be sincere. Apply sincerity philosophy. I would like to invite Pranyadip from the Buddha where he got enlightenment. You have a few minutes. Thank you.
In my view, namaste to everyone. So in my view, that always you are keeping the subject to connect, how to connect the society, how to connect the people, and how to connect the world in a good way and a good sense. This is you have the view always, you are keeping the good subject. So today's subject also sincerity is a very high subject, and due to sincerity, the world is now remaining. If the sincerity will be not, then the world will be finished, and everybody will not believe to each other and will start to fight and quarrel and disbelieve also. So I think that the society and the world will be just like the fighting society. So always the sincerity is the ways where we can stand. And we can connect to each other, and without any fear, we can live. So But with the sincerity need the knowledge also. Today I have the not knowledge about the phone. Anyway, I want to join. So anyhow, somebody came and teach me, and after that I joined with you now. So it becomes late because I not want to leave all the meeting because you are giving the subject how to connect the society. So this is a very, very important. But if the son is not sincere to the mother are very sincere to they are the son and daughter. But when they become the young, so they keep the mother and father outside. So that time we can say that this is a very, very bad situation. So it's same like the teacher also teaching the student, and the student becomes the maybe professor, and after that not care to the teacher and professor. That also the unsincere, and that also the society will be the very in the grief and the very sorrowful. So in every point, because time is very less, so in every point we can say the sincere, the place where we can live very well and very without the quarrel and a healthy life, and always be ready to help to each other. So without sincerity, this world will be finished. So sincerity is the need, and always sincere people are who are helping to each other. Unsincere people, they are taking the advantage with us, you and others also. But after that, when you want to help, you want to take the help from him, he will refuse. So that time we can feel very, very bad. So sincere, at last I want to say, the sincere is the place, sincere is the subject where all the society can live very well, very happily. So anyhow, the sincerity is the need to the teacher and to the nation and to the friends and to the society, so that this world will be the happy, and still the world are remaining due to sincerity. If the sincerity will finish, within a minute, the people will start to fight, killing and lusting, and this and that will be happen. So at last I want to thank you. Anyhow, I get to join due to the little knowledge. I able to join. So sincerity and knowledge, both are the needs. So thank you again for giving me the chance.
Yeah, thank you, Pranyadip. You see, also due to the sincerity, so you and I, we remain a good relation.
Yes.
And we could do some work in the Buddha Gaya.
Yes.
And even a Buddhist community, all the schools stood together. Therefore, before Mahayana, Theravada, Lamaist, and many schools fighting. So I propose they shall now say the Buddhayana.
Okay.
Buddhayana, yeah. We are like the tree, many branches. We are the same root. In humanity, the same. You are from Karini, and from another country, from Kangaroo, from USA, but we are sincerity, so we can do many work. We are happy. So many families are not happy because they are not sincere. That is very important. So thank you very much joining us today. Then please you keep your idea, and then we can continue to contribute to the society, and we wish our society should be better and better and follow the Buddha way, particular philosophy of sincerity. Thank you very much. See you next week if there's no earthquake. Yeah.
This now becomes very, very famous.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. I wish very soon to welcome you in Hulumini and Himalaya. Beautiful.
now the Buddha also becomes Himalaya. Very, very cold today.
Oh, cannot compare Himalaya. It's a beautiful, yeah. Okay, see you next week. Bye bye. Thank you.